Don't cry when I'm gone. I was shown the road, and I know this road cuts deep. I know some nights don't let me sleep, but if I break, I break in view, so you can know what I'm going through. I keep the old text like a pocket of glass, little bright shards from the days that passed. Brennan said later, we'll say one more. Breaking on the curb with a half-smoked joint. Trisha said stay, then the night went loose. 4 names cut deep in the back of my chest. I keep the voices like a bruise I kiss. Now the house too quiet, the walls too thin, and I hear my own breath where they once lived. I'm still here, and they're gone. Calvin, you saw me before I saw myself. Gave me a map when I had no help. Trisha kept the truth in her eyes. Now I'm counting all these nights. I talk to the ceiling when the hour gets mean. Ask if the dead still remember me. If I crash, let me land where the real ones rest, 'cause the hardest part of breathing is being the last one left. If I fall tonight, let these names stay loud. Let them find me even under the cloud. One day awaken, I won't. I got your text in the archive, I read them like a prayer. Old jokes in a group chat, like you might still answer there. I've been talking to my shadow, like it's somebody I know. If I fade out by myself, tell me where the good ones go. Calvin, you saw me before I saw myself. Gave me a map when I had no help. Trisha kept the truth in her eyes. Now I'm counting all these nights. I talk to the ceiling when the hour gets mean. Ask if the dead still remember me. If I crash, let me land where the real ones rest, 'cause the hardest part of breathing is being the last one left. If I fall tonight, let these names stay loud. Let them find me even under the cloud. One day awaken, I won't. Brennan, I still see your grin on those stupid little videos. Me and you acting like kids, like time would never get us. Used to laugh till the whole room shook. Brennan left his cap on the dash, still see it folded up next to the glass. Well, had that grin, gone too fast. Now the whole room feels if I fought with somebody know. I've been asking the room for proof, been talking to the ceiling too. I still set out 6 cups, then I freeze and stare. One for every goodbye floating in the air. I carried your names in my pocket, like old receipts and folding notes. Now every floorboard knows my footsteps, and every quiet room feels cold. Dying alone, I see, I know how this ends. It's gonna hurt a lot of people, but I can't pretend. Saying grow, don't fold. So I stand in this moment with my hands so cold. Calvin, you saw me before I saw myself. Gave me a map when I had no help. Trisha kept the truth in her eyes. Now I'm counting all these nights. I talk to the ceiling when the hour gets mean. Ask if the dead still remember me. If I crash, let me land where the real ones rest, 'cause the hardest part of breathing is being the last one left. If I fall tonight, let these names stay loud. Let them find me even under the cloud. One day awaken, I won't. If I leave a little too soon, let the blame fall flat. Some days I was broken, some days I fought back. I'm not proud of the shadow that keeps chewing on my soul. And I know my ending will hit like a stone. It'll hurt a lot of people when I'm finally gone. Brendan had the first laugh, Will had the sharp truth. Trisha held the hard truth. Now their names in my mouth like coins in a glass jar. I shake them when I'm lonely in the dark of my car. We were young and reckless, and the weeks turned mean. Phone screen on my face, like a white blue dream. I keep your names alive, and the crumbs on my plate. If I go quiet early, hope you know I stay. I'm just trying to tell you what the hurting feels. I still miss the old crew at the corner store line. Cheap chips, bad jokes, now I count the losses like beads in my hand. Everyone a small fire, I can barely stand. We were running wild down those crackback neighborhood streets. Trisha, you were quick to smile. Now the silence follows me. I keep these names in my chest like coins in a coat I can't lose. Every good thing that I had got a shadow stitched through it too. I act like I'm fine in the day, but the night knows what I know. I'm scared of the shape of my life and the way it ends alone. If I leave this world alone, will you meet me at the door? Will you save me a place like you did before? I smile at the crowd, but I'm not there. I keep one light on, like somebody cares. If there's a road back home, save me a seat. If I go too far, don't let me sleep. I'm trying to hold on with a shaking hand, 'cause I don't want forever to understand. Brennan left a dent in the frame, still see it when I pass that lane. Trisha said, boy, keep your grip. Now I keep a list while shaking. I smile, but it's thin and cracked. Every mirror throws me a lack. Every hallway gives my shadow back. I've been good at leaving first. Goodbye.